are among them. This is all part of the magic, and we're having it live. Now, this is Oscar here. We're going to be interviewing Oscar in just one moment. He's kind of a goodwill ambassador for Hollywood, for the Muppets, for the Jim Henson people. And there's a kind of an interesting story that we're going to get. We might say that this is the story behind the story, folks. And we're going to interview Oscar. He's had some challenges, apparently legally, with the legal community, with law enforcement. We're going to get to the bottom of it. We want to find out exactly what Oscar has been up to and what he's been doing. Oscar.
Elmo.
Elmo, I beg your pardon.
Yeah.
A pleasure. A pleasure to meet you, sir.
What? Yeah, how are you?
Very well.
Okay.
Now, how long have you been out here as a goodwill ambassador, sir?
Well,
some time now?
I've been out here about 4 years. Well, let me talk to the real person here.
All right, that's okay. Hey, there you are.
Hey, my name is Don Harper.
All right.
I'm a professional actor.
Excellent.
And I've been moonlighting as Elmo for about 5 years.
All right.
It's kind of a self-made hustle job. We often refer to it as our waiter job. Just like most actors in LA and Hollywood, they wait tables. And they have to share tips with other actors, and they have to put up with people's crap all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we came up with a job where we dressed like characters for tourists. Public sidewalk.
Great.
Public sidewalk, and you can ask for tips.
All right.
And
great.
so you can refer to it like a waiter's job. We call it our waiter's job.
Well, no, but I think it's even a step farther. You really are a goodwill ambassador.
Exactly.
You're trying to put a good face on Hollywood, on the entertainment industry. I see it as being a very positive thing. I'm glad you're out here.
So we call ourselves the ambassadors of Hollywood.
All right. I like it. The ambassadors of Hollywood. I like that a lot. So exactly what were the problems? Let's call them challenges.
Okay. Here, in a nutshell, to work on the street, you have there's a property line.
All right.
And your civil rights allow you to stand here and stand there, and you can say, if people want to give you money, they can give you money. You're not allowed to solicit or anything like that.
All right.
But if people come to you and say, I like what you're doing, I want to give you money, you can do that.
All right.
So a lot of actors, we came up with this within the law to do this.
That's a great idea.
About 2 years ago, some of the characters were a little scary. There's a dwarf actor that dresses like Chucky, and Chucky from Child's Play movies.
Well, I just saw a scary guy walk by here.
Well,
I think it was Freddy Krueger.
He was scary. Yeah. But to some people, scary movies like to kids are really scary. So if they see a character that's like Chucky or Freddy Krueger that they really have nightmares about, they'll freak out. So a couple of people complained to the Highland, this whole unit. They complain.
The complex.
Right.
Hollywood.
Well, they don't have anything to do with us because we're on public sidewalk.
No, you're on the Walk of Fame here.
Right.
You're on the public sidewalk.
So then some people went to the police. So the police decided to have us all come in for a meeting and discuss how we're not to try to scare people, or like what we do is we ask for tips. And some people are really, really rude. They'll take your picture and won't give you anything because they don't believe in that. So he set up some rules for us to follow.
All right.
Well, one of the rules for us to follow was we couldn't show any money. And I was one of the first victims of the sting to get arrested because I broke the rule. I showed money. Well, the reason why I showed money is because I had a French tourist, and they were talking to me in French.
Of course.
And I understood she wanted a picture, but I was trying to let her know that we work for tips. I said we work for tips, and she said, chips? I said, no, tips.
I see.
So we had a language barrier. For the language barrier, I showed the dollar.
Oh, yes.
When I did that, technically that was breaking the law. Paraded us to make an example for all the other characters.
We're talking about a major bust here on Hollywood Boulevard.
Of Elmo.
And you're trying to earn an honest living, until the part comes along, as an actor.
Right.
And you're trying to get by, you're trying to be a goodwill ambassador, and the next thing you know, you're taken into custody. This is something that cries out to be looked into. There should be a full investigation of this, and this is one of the things that we like to do with our television show. This gentleman's civil rights have been violated.
Let me grab this picture. You can get me there.
All right. Thank you.